Okay. Hello, everyone. This is Amelia again. This is my third day for my go live, and now I'm interviewing one of my friend uh, from Australia, from Sydney, Australia, and she is a mom, and we're friends for a while now, and she will tell us how she got into this business and how happy she is. And yeah, I will let her explain everything to us. So we're gonna put in Leanne. Hi,
Hello.
Leanne. How are you doing?
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, Leanne. I'm so grateful that you answer me. Then you give me an opportunity to interview you in my page and my YouTube. So, can you tell us about yourself so that everybody will know
Hmm.
who's Leanne is? Thank you.
Who is Leanne?
Who is Leanne?
Well, I am a mum of four children. I'm also a foster mum. So my youngest is my foster daughter. Um, we live in Sydney, Australia. My background is in pediatric nursing. I did surgical and cardiac. And then my husband's actually still nursing. He's an emergency nurse at a pediatric hospital here. Um, and we're musicians. And one thing that we have in common with Amelia is we love to travel. We love to explore around Australia. Our goal is to actually do the whole of Australia and just take time and taking photos and exploring. And that's what Amelia loves to do. And that's how we connected actually in our business community because we're so similar. We're so similar, which is fun.
Oh, that's great. And I just gonna ask you, you're a nurse, you're a pediatric nurse, and that's a high pay job, right? It's really,
Yeah.
yeah. And then why, why did you decided to go online, like, searching?
Yeah.
What is the pain and struggle that you've been
Yeah.
through? So that, yeah.
That's a good question. So to understand why I would leave pediatric nursing, so my foster daughter has high needs. She's got she's recovering from brain injury. And
Mm-hmm.
so my time, I'd actually left when she came into our life, I'd left nursing to fully care for her. And so I was really busy in all of that. And I kind of lost myself as her role as her carer um, in the way that it can be quite isolating. When our friends didn't really understand her needs, and it was a bit confronting, I think, as far as all of a sudden we've got this little person that's fully dependent for our cares day in and day out. So it's like having a newborn come into your family. You know, your life gets thrown upside down. Well, that pretty much happened to us, and so it can be quite isolating. And at the time that I came across the digital business, I was really looking for something that I could um, prepare for her future, something that she could do when she's older, like a business where obviously support workers would help her do the business, or but also to provide extra income into the family and something that was going to give back to me and so that I could focus on as well. And I knew I didn't have time to go and do like a mainstream thing. Um, so I needed something that was a little bit different and out of the box, really. So my life before digital business was busy. I was always thinking about, you know, what's the next thing that I needed to prepare for her, what support workers I needed to get involved, what therapies I needed to be at next, doctor's appointments, school. I was fighting for her rights, her very simple rights in school, and yeah, and it was isolated. So that was my world.
Wow, I'm so proud of you. Even you have already four children, but then you foster a child, and she have lots of, she's not a regular, like, ordinary children. She have some, what do you call it? Like, she's a special child,
She's
and
definitely a special child, yeah. So I had 3 of my own, and then, my oldest was 12 when she came into our world, so Yeah, she's an incredible little person. So it's been
Mm-hmm.
such a joy. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw you all the time with her, and driving around and bringing him to the park and everything, to the doctor's appointment and everything. I'm so proud of you. We
Oh,
have another. We have also we sponsor a kid from back to the Philippines, but we just give some allowance every month. That's what we did to
yeah.
help her education,
Oh,
and we
that's so
just write
good.
them. Yeah, so it's nice. I'm so happy for you. She is so lucky.
Um,
Anyways, with your why, I know already your why. It's so nice that you will be with your family and everything. I can relate that
yeah,
too, because before I just working all the time, no time for
yeah,
my family and husband, and always work, work, work. But
yeah,
after 2 years, I decided to balance my life like a little bit, time for my
yeah,
family and for my husband and time to travel. So it's a nice feeling.
yeah. It
And
is.
yeah, so and I know that's already your big why. So,
Yeah.
what was the big changes? The big transformation made from by the business to yourself and to your family. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, I can actually, and it's really interesting because the transformations that I've had in my life in those it's been what, almost 3 years now that we've been doing the business.
Yeah.
So and you were talking about, my why is obviously my family, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then providing for their future, but it's more than that as well. Like life now,
Mm-hmm.
I'm a different person today than what I was 3 years ago, like almost 3 years ago when I started. For a start, I was so shy, and I was so I, f- I felt like the world was on my shoulders. Like I had so much responsibility on my shoulders, and I was always fighting. I was in this state of fighting for my daughter's rights and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And with this business, um, what it has done, it's actually given me as a person an opportunity just to reclaim who I am.
Wow.
um, that I am different. I'm not, my identity is not wrapped up in this little girl, um, and so it's allowed me to find my voice and to really get clear on my goals that I have for my life as well as hers.
Mm-hmm.
So to find that balance and to put boundaries in place as well for my life. So that's what this business has done for me. And you might say, well, hang on a minute, how does that happen? But there's so much self-development in our business that
Yeah.
you can't help but develop just by being around the people that we spend time with.
Mm-hmm.
Um, there's a really great saying about, have a look at the 5 top people that you spend the most time with, and you can bet that you're very similar to those people. And when
Yes.
you're spending time with really good quality people that are pursuing their goals, pursuing their dreams, achieving their goals, and are
Mm-hmm.
really clear about what they want in their life, there's a beautiful thing that happens with your life. You start to be pulled up to that level of life experience. So that has definitely happened to my life through this business, for sure. Um, Financially, of course, we all jump into a business to earn money, um, and that has been really lovely. Like my daughter just got married recently,
Yeah.
Amelia, and to be able to pay for accommodation for 8 people in the Hunter Valley. Now I live in
Wow.
Sydney, so we had to move away for the weekend. We paid for a beautiful. It was like a little winery estate we stayed at, and
Mm-hmm.
it was just beautiful. But I paid for that from my earnings from the business, and it
Oh,
was like
wow.
mum did it, you know.
Proud
So
mama.
I'm proud mama. It was just nice to be able to do that.
Yeah.
So transformation wise, definitely self development is by far one of the biggest things.
Mm-hmm.
But also another aspect, Amelia, is just that sense of I'm not alone anymore. I've got friends all over the world. because of this
That's right.
business. And
Mm-hmm.
it's some people are close, are really close friends now, and
Oh,
that I'm really looking forward to actually traveling overseas once things settle down with COVID and things like that. To actually meet people is going to be fun. So I've got all these new goals,
yeah.
which is now bigger than just traveling around Australia with my husband taking photos. So
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
it's great.
Oh wow, thank you so much. Yeah, I can relate that to you too because I got some big transformation in my life too. Like since I joined this business, now I'm not worried for everything. Now I'm not like uh, I learned how to be contented for what I have, and I can balance myself now with the work with the job. So it's nice, and my husband are happy, and my children are growing up. So that's what matters to me. And then I can go travel.
Yeah.
I don't really think about mortgages anymore, and expenses, and it's God is with us all the time. So
Amen.
it's really
Absolutely.
grateful, yeah. And then I'm so blessed for this business actually that I found this before the
Mhm.
end, because before my life really um I feel like my life has no meaning at all before because I'm just working all the time. So
Mhm.
it's really nice. And I'm so happy to know you and lots of our ladies too. Your guys are amazing. And before we're gonna end up, can you? Is there anything you can say to our audience or the people like there who are hesitate to jump in or to try and look around and investigate our business?
Yeah,
Thank
sure.
you.
I can do that for you for sure. What I would like to suggest to you is that there's actually this is risk free. Just by putting your name and email down on Amelia's link just there, she's got it written down on the screen.
Thank.
Um, what happens is it's a secure website, so your information is safe. You're given a link to go and check out a webinar. It's a 90-minute webinar which showcases people like us. Um, they volunteer their time, and every webinar is different because they get a different group of volunteers to showcase their business. What that does is gives you a little taste about the foundations of the business and how to actually get started. You can then purchase a membership, which is lifetime, which is crazy. But you've
Mhm.
got 30 days to go and check it out. 30 days to look really close at it, do some stalking on the internet and find those people and see what their life is. Does it match up to what they say? Um, you've got 30 days to check it out risk free. And if you don't like it, you get your money back for the membership. So this is just an amazing system. I can't recommend it enough. You won't be harassed, which is fantastic. Like how
Yes.
many businesses out there when even the Tupperware party, sorry, Tupperware, I'm sure you're an amazing brand, but I cringe every time somebody asks me to go because I know that I'm going to be harassed to purchase something that I don't really want to purchase. You won't get that with this. This is like, you know what? It's up to you. If you want to do a business, this is the most amazing experience I've had in the last 3 years. And you won't know unless you go and check it out. So that's my take home message is it's risk free. You won't be harassed. If you want to do it, then you beauty, go for it. We'll be here to support you all the way. If you don't want to, walk away and at least you know what it's all about.
Wow. Thank you so much, Lian. Yeah, and I'm so grateful for having you again. And thank you so much. And guys, go find Lian too. And she is from Sydney, Australia. Whoever watching down there, it's so nice to join or to find her website too because she is really she is really the great mentor and coach you can ever have. She's really good in computer and doing some design. She's amazing, and
We love to have
she's
fun.
yeah. So yeah, so ask us and don't hesitate to approach us if you need something or you want to join our business or Lian and I are here to help you guys. So Thank you so much for watching us today, and I'm so grateful for your time. And I'm gonna invite you again tomorrow. And for the series, this is 25 people. We're gonna go interview every from now until June. So once again, this is Amelia from ameliaandaaron.com, and I'm really here to help you guys for whatever you need. So just click the link below and what's your name and address, and you go from there. Okay, have a good day. Bye.